is Delia, and I'm part of the First Presbyterian Church family. Welcome to our Spark Sunday School Story Time. Today I'm going to read the stories of the Burning Bush and Free from Slavery. They start on page 72 of your Spark Story Bible, which should look like this. And you can follow along if you want. The Burning Bush. Moses was watching his sheep in the hot, dry desert. Suddenly, he saw a very strange sight. Flames of fire came from a bush, but the bush did not burn up. Moses squinted his eyes. He looked around the bush in one way, and then looked around the bush in another way. "Moses! Moses!" said a loud voice. Moses was scared. "Here I am," he said. "Take off your shoes," the voice thundered. "The place where you are standing is holy ground." Moses kicked off his sandals, keeping his eyes on the flaming bush. "I am the God of your fathers," the voice said. Moses hid his face. He was afraid to look at God. "I have heard my people crying in Egypt," God said. "My people are hurting, and I have come to save them." "Wow," thought Moses, "how will God do this?" "Go," said God. "I'm sending you to Pharaoh to ask him to let my people go." "Me?" said Moses. "Who am I to go to Pharaoh? Who am I to lead your people?" He threw himself down onto the ground before God, but he kept one eye on the burning bush. "I will be with you." Moses trusted God. He was willing to do everything God said. God gave Moses the words and power he needed to talk to Pharaoh and lead the people out of Egypt. The next story, Free from Slavery. When Moses was alive, the Hebrew people were also called Israelites. Many Israelites were saved in Egypt, slaves in Egypt. Moses and his brother Aaron were their leaders and went to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. They said, "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" "I don't believe in your God," shouted Pharaoh. "Now get back to work." Hearing this, God said to Moses in a thundering voice, "Watch what I will do to Pharaoh. He will let my people go. Tell my people, I will free you all and bring you back to the land I promised Abraham." Because they had been slaves for so long, it was hard for people to believe Moses. So God ordered again, "Tell Pharaoh to let my people go." Moses worried that Pharaoh would not listen to him, but Moses did what God said. Every week in our story time, we end with 3 kinds of questions for you. You can talk in your families about your ideas to answer the questions. Here, what do you think it sounded like when the bush was burning? C, have you ever seen something you couldn't explain with words? Try to describe it to your family. Act, how can you be God's helper like Moses? What could God be asking of you? Thanks for listening to our story. See you next week.